Chat, may I ask why you're already at each other's throats? It's been 6 minutes. It's been 6 minutes. You calm yourselves. Hello. Welcome to video game. Started? Nuh-uh. Is that okay? I don't care who started it. This is a nice family-friendly stream. We will be all friends here. Oh, who am I kidding? It gets the. It's more replies and comments in my Twitch chat. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, guys. We're gonna. Oh God, I forget. This game is making my computer glitch out, and I have to use my mouse to do everything to switch it over to live. There we go. There it is. You have rights. Lies. Oh, okay. Right, I have to specifically have this game. Okay, so immediate 2 opinions over this game. 1, audio doesn't play unless you're tabbed in, and that's not a setting. Which it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's just interesting. Second of all, the default window size is if I switch back over to scene here, go to my game capture, the default window size is this. Roughly around here. This is the size of the video game on my computer screen. And then I have to go into OBS and I have to make it big so you guys can see. And so it doesn't look weird. Let me tab back into the game. And hope nothing broke because, you know, everything wants to break. And hopefully take my mouse somewhere off the screen. Stop doing that. My mouse isn't on screen, right? I hope it's not on screen. And if it is on screen, when I close my Steam like VR window, no mouse, good. Video game. What about now? No mouse on screen? Hopefully no mouse on screen. Cool. Cool. I'm trying to point right now. I can't point. This game has limited finger tracking, which isn't bad. That's not one of my negative opinions. Because it can still track where my index fingers are going down. It can track that going down, like roughly. It's more finger tracking than I was expecting. So that's good. That's good. I think Steam said I have 27 hours on this game. This game is called Master Bladesmith, as you could read by the title. And it is not very old. I think it was like 2020 when it came out. Slightly revolutionary VR game when it came out because of the amount of stuff you can do. I just got to get my coal in there. Don't have any coal in there. Do I have any coal in here? No. This is a game where you are a bladesmith. The lore is that you fell into a cave and now you're stuck here for eternity, and you have to smith blades. Also, I can't grab it like this. It forces it to. Oh, that one I can. Why did that one force me to hold it weird? Is it because I tried picking it up like that? No, it's because I tried picking it up like that. Okay. And then the tongs. Tongs, hammer, boom. Has very nice music. Goal of the game, you could look it up on Steam, what this game is, but basic goal of the game is that we forge weapons and then we take it to the time chamber And the time chamber is our progression. It seemed like the time chamber was optional at first. No, it's not. Doing the time chamber gets you loot and like experience rewards. Turn the experience rewards on that table in the very far back. Very far back, yeah. And then the loot takes you to the store. Oh yeah, and also I can't use my grips to grab everything. Everything is only grabbed with the triggers. So can I grab these doors? Can. You can either grab the doors or you can just kind of push it. Welcome to the store. It's all the money I got. You can exchange here. These are upgrade books to upgrade the mining machine. We'll get to that. And then here's all the stuff that you can buy. You can buy this wood to make... bows. That started to glitch out. It's bow wood. These make arrows. And in fact, a lot of this is for making arrows. These are for handles. Like sword handles. Fletching for arrows. Tips for arrows. This is string for a bow. It's actually kind of fun to play around with, because you can grab both ends. I will say, the physics of the game, very good physics. Very nice physics. You can use string to kind of smack things around. Got any grapes? In my fridge. Because I think we still have grapes. I think so. Hello, Paradox. Interesting question. These crystals are fuel for the mining machine that has the upgrades over there. Potions in the time chamber. Armor. We don't get to make our own armor. We have to buy it. Shields, same situation. And weapons we can buy, but like that's not very well made compared to this that I have made. So, yes. These are smithing books to upgrade our smithing, and these are coal to forge with. Where's my backpack? There's my backpack. Do I have coal? I have 32 coal. I don't need any more. To the mining machine. Let's see. Got some ore here. I don't think this is the right kind of ore that I want. Yeah, it's in a new stack. That's a different ore. Every time you load into the game, this setting is reset. I want it there, but it resets here. So I need to kind of turn the machine off whenever I quit out of the game, so that when I load back in the next time, it doesn't generate like 6 of the lowest ore. You don't mine things yourself. Use these crystals, put it in the machine. These crystals have a time duration on them. And a minecart comes by and drops off stuff into here, and it processes and it gets dropped. Putting that in my thing. I haven't found a good use for the spent fuel. All I do is I just go here, sell, and you get 1 rusty copper coin. Not to be confused with a normal copper coin. Eventually this copper coin will turn into this one, which is less value apparently. Yes. Let's see, I should buy a fuel crystal. Let's see, 20 copper, 35. I can't remember how long these run for. I had 1 blue in last time, so I mean, let's do a blue. That's just falling. Let's do a blue. Okay, so take this. Don't drop it. It's not enough. It's not enough coins. Alright, fine. Whoa. This is how you have to pay for things. What about you? Okay, is that too much? No. Is that exact? It might be exact. It is. It will give me change back, thankfully. It will. Why do I have so many keys? No, Master Bladesmith. This is all we have in this game. Let's see, how much do you... It's on nickel. That's 3 hours, 20 minutes. We already have a minecart showing up. It threw a rock out. Rocks travel up. I don't know if they already traveled. I think they did. I like how it generates the ore when it gets here. Spits out a lot of it. But then you can see at least some of it traveling up. Getting crushed. And then it gets tumbled. And eventually we get our ore. Just gonna overdrive it. 40 minutes left on that. Overdrive, I forget what overdrive does, but I don't want to wait 3 hours. I'm not gonna play this game for 3 hours. It's gonna be a shorter stream today. I started late, so we're gonna end early. Just you know, that's how it goes. There's time chamber. I'm on, let's get the door closed. 120? Yeah. You can rewind this to whatever level you want. Currently my highest is 120. Well, in increments of 5. Any level increments of 5. So, the end goal is 1,000. Ugh. We can adjust our height. That's about it. That's our health. We have 3 weapons, and that's our level. So let me just make sure before I step on this that I'm not going to hit anything in my room when I start this up. Spoiler alert, I might be hitting something in my room. Just stand in here and then it locks us in place. Sword and shield. And this is now the gameplay loop. You smith for about 10% of the game, and then the rest of the game, that technically counts as getting hit, by the way. There's no way I could get that arrow. My shield isn't big enough. This is the gameplay loop. I can chop arrows, but it's slightly difficult, and I don't know if it takes durability out of my sword to chop arrows. It's still sword level. Bop. Bop. Oh yeah, and I can also throw my sword if I so feel. My sword just dinked off of that blue armor. Chop your arm off. Chop that. Chop that. I do appreciate how the targets can kind of get in the way of each other. That is nice. Also, something I'll say is that the game very much forces you to do small increments of progress at a time. Getting bullseyes grants you, like, coins. That's the main way to get coins, really. Sometimes it's forgiving, sometimes it's not. And also these arrows are limited, so if you get into an arrow level... Crap. If you get into an arrow level, and you don't have arrows crafted, you actually will not be able to complete the level. Or, like, you'll be able to complete the level, but you'll take damage for every single target, since you can't shoot them. That has happened to me once. Let's see. It may not feel like I was taking a lot of damage earlier, because I wasn't. What happens is that the farther you go, the more damage you will take on your HP. So I don't like how most of these things are on the right. That's the one side I don't feel comfortable swinging to, because that's where my fucking fan is, game. Let's see, how far can I? I can actually swing it. Yeah, my sword's not doing too well. It's gonna break next hit. But, yeah. And then I have to pull out, I have to physically pull out a new one. It will not equip one for me. Which, I mean, that's not that bad, honestly. Alright, I hit the leather. But yeah, this game does not... When I said that the game does not, really let you make much progress, is that once you get past 5 levels from where you start, the game will just artificially increase the difficulty so that you're forced to fail, essentially. At least that's what I've noticed, or what it feels like. Because then I go into, like, from level 1 Like 120 to 125, that wasn't that bad. 125 to 130, they're gonna start throwing a lot of shit at me. It'd be cool if this was also like rhythm based. Oh, I don't need to cut that. As long as my sword pokes it as well, it's fine. Yeah, the goal of this game is to get to level 1000. I don't know what happens past that point, but I missed. Bow level. Also, I don't know if my VR Twitch chat application is working or if nobody is just saying anything. Oh, there's... what are you expecting me to do with these ones? Am I supposed to, like... Alright, I guess I'm just taking damage from those. Yeah, I guess those are just making me take damage. Because they're not actually breaking. That's fun. Okay, so I'm supposed to, like, double shoot them. I wonder how long it would take to go from level 0 to 1000 in one run. Like, start from level 0, go to level 1000. With, like, of course, end level gear, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get past level, like, 10. That didn't work. Ha! What? You can get it on the return trip, at least. Also, I'm pretty sure if I'm fast enough, I can take the arrows off my shield and put them in my pouch. Ah, never mind, because it puts my shield away. I know I can cut them while they're on my shield. It's making sounds like I'm hitting the pristine parts of the armor. At least let me get to level 130. Maybe the game doesn't artificially increase as much as I remember, because apparently the last time I played this game was okay, no, I'm supposed to hit the leather now. So yeah, since I'm on my last legs, I don't think I'm making it. I mean, I could start taking damage. I could just start tanking stuff in order to make it to 130. Okay, I can't really cut anymore. So it's either I just tank stuff. Do I have a healing potion? I do. All right. And that's how we do it. Level 130. We're gonna break on this next object. I just know it. Hoo, ha. Hoo, ha. Hoo, hoo. Oh, arrow broke itself. And bam. Oh, no, it's the next one. My hilt. Okay. So I got 3 potions. Overall, that was actually kind of worth it to do. 3 that potion. Cool. I don't use those. Coal times 2. Arrow 15, crank 1. So I've got money, and then this crank places that one, so now I can go to 130. Healing potions could go here. 15 arrows. There you go. 2 pieces of coal. Thank you. Another healing. I'll take this. You two. Can I put you in here? I can put you in here because I want to carry this. How much experience? 2,895. Pretty good. Pretty good experience. So I can put that there. Oh, and that gave me a level. I will put this in that section. What are you? Not you. You. You're healing. I don't really use the healing often, so I'll store it there. Okay. For this level, I've achieved 2 strength ups and 1 stamina up. My last couple, I've been getting an extra dexterity. I think dexterity helps with just pulling arrows faster. Stuff like that. I don't really know what any of this stuff does. I mean, it says resistances, but I'm not even sure that those are in the game. Game was in early access, and then... Oh, I can just close that if I wanted to. Game was in early access, and then they just said it was released. They didn't update it at all. They have a whole community post about it. But I don't know, there's a part of it that just feels like the game was abandoned. Because there's been no news since that point. Also, yeah, you write your signature one time and then it just copies it for the rest of the time. Inkwell. I usually keep my pen just in there. Because, like, what are you gonna do? Keep it there? Pretty sure that's not where you're supposed to keep a pen, but... Wait, what do I store here? Oh, it's another shield. This is my old armor. Apparently leather protects better than this. So I'm wearing leather. Also, no pants. If I'm to believe this is what I'm wearing, I'm wearing nothing underneath this armor. Okay. Curious to know. Hold on, it's my. I have 223 arrows. If I check on you, it's been 10 minutes, roughly. How much ore? Only 4. Alright. Will the turn it off overdrive? No. This crystal is just overdriven now. That's fine, actually. I don't know what these do. I don't know if we ever get to find out. Hey. Get in there. I don't think it works that way. I don't think I could just put it in there. Oh, right. This thing. How much do the potions sell for? That's something I'm not sure of. Also, that sound is it trying to interact with my pocket, because every time I move my head. Ah! 2 shillings. Cool. Okay. So while that machine's going, let's see. Model number. I don't need to make any more arrows. Well, I don't think I need to make any more arrows. Because the difference between these just is the amount made. Because these are still... same arrow. Actually, no, that is a different arrow. Why are you a little different? Were you the gift arrow? Wait a second. Do I actually need to, like, clear out my arrows? Because these arrows... No way I'm clearing out my arrows. You know what? Screw it. We'll just use what we have. I guess. Braining. We'll just not restock our arrows until we're actually done. Like we're zeroed out. Starting the forge. Blow bellows. Insert coal. Ore. Okay. I don't know if I have enough ore for this. I only have enough for nickel. Which... This looks enough like nickel to me. I mean, it's like, it's reversed, but... It's... No, it's not reversed on that side. So yeah. Here's nickel. We need our silver book. And then we just flip through the pages. You actually have to flip through the pages, which is pretty nice. Walnut bow. Yeah, you see, I don't... I don't know if I have access to buying a walnut bow thing. Unless this is one already. I'm not sure. This game doesn't explain a whole lot to you. You're supposed to figure it out. And we're trapped here for eternity, so... Literally, that's the lore. We fell in the cave. We met the old Master Bladesmith. He's just a ghost. He's just a head. And he told us that we're stuck here forever just like he was. Good luck, buddy. And then dipped. Because he was able to. Now. Let me just make sure of something. Is stream going? I forget. I can't change. I can't find out. Okay, never mind. Chat's been radio silent on my end, so I don't know. But gotta flip the whole book. That's the current one. Okay. So it's possible at 85, trivial at 110. Which, why is my fletching only at 80? I'm sorry that I don't need to make that many arrows. Need to make more arrows? Well, I'm sorry that I have 223. If there was a way to sell all my current arrows and then make them all new, like, walnut ones, I would, but... Must be done. Look. I'll buy the materials to make a bow. Okay. So the string is... I don't know what the price of string is. It might just be free. That's 20. So it's 2... Alright, well. We'll make a bow and see if that does their fletching skill, and then we'll sell the bow. I think this might just be a loss of... I already had string. Of course I already had string. Aha! Okay. It's actually bending a little bit. Okay. Does this look different than my current one? This one seems old. So this is the old one, I guess. string's kind of grayed at this point. What if we try and sell this one? Not a whole lot. But that did increase my fletching level. How much would it increase if I actually just make a set of arrows? So like... I realize that I shouldn't be using my silvers for that. A bunch of blocks of wood already in there. Okay. So... set this down, set this down. Grab this, set that down. Okay. So. Crafting arrow shaft. Is there a specific... Oh dear God. Close the whole book. Open it up at the beginning. Never mind. To flip all the way to the beginning to see if there's a specific more like higher tech I don't even have access to making iron yet. To make one that arrows trivial, I need to have 195. I only have 80. Night sword. So no, it doesn't matter. Take the one I've always used. Slot it into the lathe. Grab this. +1 fletching. +3 fletching. This is 55. This is 55 arrows I've made right here. And I can see that this is walnut now. What if I... This is just experimentation. Do this. Oh. It's pretty good. What if I just start piling arrows? Eventually, will it give me a shilling? No. Listen, game, I just wanted to see if you'd make this easy on me. Very clearly. No, that's a key. Stop handing me my key. I don't need my key. I have to actually walk in my room to grab that. Now you want made up money? Your smickles are worthless. Your smickles are worthless. Because they stink. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it's just the truth. 33 copper. Well. And I have like a stack of copper ones. If I walk away and then walk back, it's a lot of copper. Conversion. Okay, so I got what, 2 or 3 for making a bow, and then I got 3 for making arrows. I think the process of making arrows is just more interesting. I threw that apparently. Right, you need 2 hands to pick up this heavy empty box. Okay. 1, 2. 2 hands. 3 and 4. Not you. 3 and 4. Bah. And break. Add break. Add break. Hey, chat. Or not chat, but VOD. How are you? Be sure to look at Master Bladesmith on Steam. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's an abandoned game at this point. Not worth $30 either. Reviews are mixed. Feel free to read them. But a key is broken. Gonna have to ask Chair about that when the ads are done. Apparently their A key is broken. Yeah. The developers said a couple years ago now that they realized that their ambitions for this project were too much for this game, and so they wanted to make a new game instead of fleshing out this game to be what it could have been. And the community is very upset about that. There are a few people in the discussion of the community post that were like, man, there's a lot of hate here. I support this. Like, yeah, that's fair. I'm all for people just like making games and making bullshit, but the development of this game has been radio silent for quite a while. It was silent when I bought it. And then months later, there was a sudden announcement of, oh, by the way, we're not working on this game anymore. we're just going to make a new one. And so they turned this game out of early access and quote unquote released with no changes to how it actually is. The least they could have done was decrease the price. For no longer being in development. I think I got this game on a sale, so it's still pretty good. My nose. I can't decide whether or not it wants to feel allergic? Allergic. Just say allergic. Why did that get thrown? Am I able to throw these? No. You got thrown. That thing fell off. Why? Waiting for the all clear of it no longer being ad break. I don't even know what the FOV of this game looks like. Let's see. You can barely see the tip of the 3 fingers there. The corner of my eye. I can't even see them. Okay, you're looking out of my left eye. I don't know why that's so common. I don't know why it's so common to look out of a person's left eye in VR when I think most people are right eye dominant. Crude shield sale for 4 oxidized copper. I don't even know what that potion is back there. And I don't know what the difference is between those potions being big and skinny. I know what these keys are for. Which does remind me. I can check and see. Oh yeah, and movement speed isn't decreased by me sitting down either. And again, it might just be Stealth Games in VR chat that does that. 6 minutes until there. No, total chest found 1. Yep. Man, my right ear loves the machinery there. I feel like it'd be echoing through this entire cave, but no, it's just in my right ear. There's a lot of kilograms of total ore processed. Hey, that chair, is the ad break over? I've yet to hear back on that. I've just been bullshitting this whole time. What's I even doing? God damn it, I walked out. I realized what I was doing now. Standing up. You're welcome, chat. Get yawning. I know you're tired. I'm tired too. I'm going to make arrows so So many arrows. You know what I think would also be nice? Being able to take this box outside. That would be nice. Actually, wait, why am I using the expensive wood? I feel like the non-expensive wood will... Do we already have enough? Grab the fletching. 3 fletchings. Ah, hold on, there's a woodpecker on the wall. Gotta scare them off by giving them a taste of their own medicine. Also known as smacking the shit out of the wall. Set it to buy. I don't even know how much. Let's try another silver. That works. How much left over? Perfect. Okay. Now I know. Those items just are gone now. They're in here. So honestly, that works. I should be able to take the box out, but okay. Gather all the materials. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go fast. Okay, faster I spin it, the faster it gets done. Don't grab the thing, grab that. Okay. Now, +1 fletching. +1 fletching. Oh, that was actually like 2 instances of it. And then I got nothing for putting the end on. Okay, so I'm not putting these in there. Taking these, hopefully those arrows don't automatically go. I'm at 223. Sell that. Leave that there. Thank God they're still sitting here. Okay. So that works pretty well for getting my fletching level up. Which I probably should do that. I'm gonna do another round of making arrows. but this time I'm going to use the low grade stuff. Because then I don't have to pay, like, anything for it. Thanks for falling out. Okay. Which to buy. Give it like one of you. Two of you. And then I have that much left over. And then if I take this out, it'll despawn, but I can see them go into my backpack. I said it'll go into my backpack. Okay, I have to walk back in to see the back. Okay, I guess it's just better to manually put it in my backpack every single time. So now if I go over here, stop grabbing the fucking ore. Oh my fucking god. I'm about to dump all this ore one by one out onto the fucking floor. Okay. If I just do this, will it automatically... It will automatically do that for me. Face is getting itchy. No reason. What the hell? Sorry about that. Success. Oh, did my hair take that opportunity to fall under the headset? Oh, that's annoying. I hate it when my hair falls down into my headset because I can feel it. And like I said, it's annoying. There we go. Oh, nope, not there we go. Controls are going off. Tired of this shit. There we go. The downsides of having long hair. It likes to get everywhere. Fucking everywhere. Okay, so if I make these arrows, it's the same process as making the previous ones. And yet I see my fletching level is not going up. Cool game, that's cool. If I switch these to sell, 200 arrows is the equivalent of 1 copper. Honestly, that's just about what I made them for. think this is only like a net loss of... I don't even know if it's a net loss of anything. It looks like the same amount of crap. Okay, so if I want to get my fletching level up, these are the only ways. That's the only way. Oh boy. All right. Might as well stop crying about it and just get it done. This is the gameplay loop that I spent money for. All the way back, like, years ago when I first bought this game. And then no changes were made ever since I bought it. And the devs abandoned it. Buy that all. Okay, so one view is too much. But then, like, I might as well just use a silver. Okay. Now that's everything. Time to make even more. Maybe then I'll be able to buy the upgraded bow wood. Unless I already have the upgraded bow wood, and then it doesn't feel like I do. Okay, this stuff... I can have rusting up there, I guess. Maybe it won't... Maybe it won't try and go anywhere if I have it rusting there. Seems like it. I can pick it up off the floor. I'm fine with picking it up off the floor. That's not what I grabbed. It's not even as far as I meant to throw that. That just... Also forgetting I don't need to hold that. Feels better too, but... Feels like I'm doing more while I'm holding it. Fletching, level 101. Lovely. Making this set only granted me 1. And then they're just expecting you to either, like, keep all these arrows or sell them. I'm opting to sell them. There's also a significant cost deficit. But like I'm not getting anywhere near my money back. So I know that the machine over there is out, so I'm gonna buy a 35 here. This is 40 minutes. I can sell this spent crystal for, what was it, a single oxidized copper? And I spent, how much on it? Spent 20 normal copper on this, and I get one oxidized pack. Granted, it is spent, so it's got like no more value to it. But I don't know if you can refill it. I don't even know how the store restocks. It's just every time I walk back in, there's more stock. Like, look at this. These swords are new and different. Like, this is a falchion. It's actually a really cool blade. I like this one. Let's see. What else can I just kind of spend time doing? So my fletching skill's up to 101 now? $110. Why are they all at 110? Is that like a soft cap? Let me try and make one more set of arrows to see if I can increase that. See, it's only 20, then it's 24. And 24. Just wanted to turn all my low copper into normal copper. That's a silver. Okay. I'll haul that into 3. Oh boy. I will say that's very satisfying to ditch them out. Okay, so by that, I'll just carry these two. Can my skill increase past 110? It can. But I don't know if it's just my unluckiness or if I can only do it one at a time per thing. Oh, my eyes itchy. How long have we been going on? Only an hour. We've only been doing this an hour, and I've basically exhausted everything we can do. Besides actually forging, which, you know what? I think I will do. I think I'm going to actually forge something. So I'm going to forge the Knight Sword. For that, I need... Is it small or big? It's big. Okay, so I need a big nickel bar, because I can't make iron yet. Can't get iron. Can make tin sword hilt, but I'm gonna make it out of nickel. Pommel, gonna make it out of nickel. Handle, gonna make it out of nickel. Okay. Because I just have too much nickel. Unless, do I have the... Because I have 105 nickel. 46, what are you? 46 tin. I'll just use nickel. I have a bunch of tin, but I'll just use nickel. Okay, so I need one big bar. Put the book back on the fucking stand. One big bar. One small bar. Two big bar. Three big bar. Really? Alright. Sounds good to me. Okay. So... 3 big bar, 1 small bar. So to make a big bar, 2 big bar is okay. I need to fill the crucible twice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can close that a little bit. Sure, there's air in there. And then put in, how much coal do we probably need? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, lock it. Let it go in. Okay, you see the smoke starting. See the fire start to try and go up in there. Okay, it's starting to melt. I could probably put like 2 more coal in there. All right. Okay, that's full. And then I can fill up the... Okay. Awesome. And yes, I can just grab these now. So here's a big bar. Small bar. In here is now... Let's see. So I made one, so it was 3. I made 1, so now it's 2. So I need 4 more in there to fill it up again, and then make everything like the rest of what I need. So I can just kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. Bellows. Not like, I don't think doing it faster works. Any better. Okay. It's molten metal getting everywhere. But I think one of the least they could have done is made more of these casts. Okay, there are hot coals in there still. So I probably didn't need that many coals. Just put this hot ass thing on the table there. Okay. So, tweak the blade. Need one of the big ones. White hot is hot enough. And so I just start hammering. I don't know if it's better to do it like this. Technically it is. To do it that fast. But I like doing it slowly. As realistic as I can. Pristine blade. Next up. Hilt. Let me give this forge some more air. Oh. Should I cool I can't cool my tongues. Okay. I set that right there. Enough forge out one end. It's looking good. Give me the tiny. That's not how you use that hole, but, you know. No, I need the handle. This is the gameplay loop I was expecting to get into. And then I was hoping that there was, of course, like a shop mechanic. But I've made my own shop mechanic. I just sell what I make to the shop. Okay, that made my forging skill go up by 2. That whole process. Okay. Also, yeah, these... Cool tongs. Okay. So through the beauty of magic, the nickel sword handle has formed leather around it. It's beautiful, beautiful magic. Pristine blade. And now, we technically spent 10 copper on this blade, roughly. Because from the blue crystal we put in, we got 16 nickel out of it. And we used 9 or 12? No, because... No, we used like 10 nickel to make this. So 10 out of 16, and we got 16 from using 20 copper. So it's like 12 copper blade. And I sell it for silvers. For, that looks like 4 silvers in there. Those 2 are overlapping, and then 2 more. 4 silvers. Like 8 or 9 copper, and then 4 oxidized. So it's a pretty good way of just making money. I'm a nickel? What does that mean? I don't even know what you mean by that. So that didn't even increase my smithing or crafting level at all. Can I make... Okay, I can make the falchion. I guess that would increase my smithing and crafting levels if I start making falchions instead. Hilt, okay, so it's big, small wooden block for the handle. Okay, so I need BF3C5. I need to buy that one. Model number BF3C5. How much were you? 55. It's like half a silver. It's nearly there. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it! I have it now. BF3C5. So let's do. Hey, what are you doing? Get in there. Ow, my hand. Okay, so it's almost the same as the Knight Sword, except it's just 1 less. I need 2 big and 1 small. So throw in the crucible. Papa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blow the hell out of it. And then it's gonna make. I'm gonna need 3 for a big, and 1. So I'd be 2 left over, and then I need to just put 1 more in. Oh yeah, and if any spills during this process, it's gone. Hopefully that didn't count as a spill at the beginning there. Metal bars. That looks like it's melted enough, and you should be all of that. Yep. Okay. What the hell? Is there a tiny nickel in there? I guess I got some extra out of it. Okay. Don't know why they're upside down. Okay, so now let's start with the pommel. Yeah, it's actually increasing my smithing level now. Quench it. Not my entire fucking blade. Or not my entire thing. I mean, yeah, probably this too, but... Pommel? Not pommel. Guard? That's an aggressive shape forming. I think if I forge this in the air, it'll just drop in and quench. But that's gamifying it. Okay. And then now the blade. There's a 77% chance of success on this one. It'll steadily rise as my smithing level increases. Which is also kind of why I smack things inefficiently for speed, because there's more chances for smithing pop-ups. Because if I'm only hitting it at the tip here, it'll work really fast. So I kind of inch it. Bam. Pristine on the first one. Thank you for dropping the tongs. Oh, that's what the grip can work for. Okay. So then I have those being quenched in there. Block of wood. Pinch it. That is literally not what it was. There's the arrows being shown there. Success. Okay. Cut the blade. Right. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's as long as... Oh, no, it's longer. Okay. So. And replace that one. And this is my old blade. See, I already have a knight's. The rusty blade is what we started with here. It's just a knight's that's really old. We're gonna sell our old blade. We're gonna sell this one for some money. We can always make more. Okay. So now that we've made that, if we want to get super far in the time chamber, I'm going to need to make 2 more. I don't even know when I get another slot. I don't know if I can. But we're going to need to make 2 more of those. Do I even have the wood for that? I have a singular block with a 70% chance of success. It's pretty good. Okay. It's one handle. I'll buy I'll just buy out the wood blocks because I always have them stored in my bag. So I might as well do that. Just throwing a silver up there for the automatic change. Okay. One block of wood. All I needed to buy was one, but you know, that's fine. Okay, so in total, I need 2 big, 4 big. Why is my finger doing that? I'm not doing that in real life. Okay. 2 big, 4 big, 2 small. 4 big, 2 small. Cool. Okay. I wonder if I can get out 2 smalls using that. Needs more coal. Coal burnt out. I don't know if that's enough in there for another small. All right, well, it apparently evaporated. Okay, so that's a coal. There's enough for another small. Small and a big. Thanks for flipping out on me. Not here. Here. It's because I always take it there. Okay, so I need 3 more big. Get your whole body into it. Name a thing. How do I pronounce that? How do I pronounce that? Ah, shit, I just poured this everywhere. It's fine if I poured it everywhere. I need to restock this anyways. 1, 2. 3. But also, hello, Gull. How are you? There we go. Don't fucking pour it out this time. Really? I need to waste an entire nickel just to... You know, have 2. Just to even it out. We're gonna serve for the past 2 hours. Thanks. Shoveling walkways using the snowblower. From a hot shower for that. Oh, well. I hope you enjoyed that shower. Sounds like a lot of work. Where I live, I don't get any snow. It snowed twice in the last 16 years I've been living here, I think. 2 times. Pour all that shit out. Cool. This bar is being sold. Sad day for me. Yeah, I mean, kinda, yeah. Well, at least it's not like, geez, I got a lot of money for selling that bar. It's only nickel. I'll have it on sale. I'm not being buried in snow outside in this weather. Crazy. I don't know, only a little crazy. Okay, take this thing out. Cool it off. Take my pair of tongs. Start heating up this crap. Okay. Listen here. I can clip through walls. The game doesn't want me to, but I can. Let me just sort you guys out. So I'm going to make sure that you don't do whatever the hell you just did. Also, Jesus Christ, these are getting hot. Someone's just got to get out and enjoy the weather. Or just hungry. Give it nickel snacks. Cool down faster. Good enough. I don't want to give it snacks of my nickel. Thank you. Pommel time. Ugh. I have to check chat like this, so I can't forge and check at the same time. Unless I do this, then I have to read sideways. There we go. Give me my hammer. Okay. Well, you were white hot. Okay. Grab this one gently. It's going to be throwing everything around. Right. Yeah, the controls of this game confuse me so often. Because you have to hold trigger to carry things. God damn it. You have to hold trigger to carry things. And I had to finagle with Steam VR settings in order to set up my own controls where I could use the grips to carry objects. Did not work. But apparently I made it so that I can use the grip to control the, well, that's not quite. There we go. I can use the grip to control this thing at least. So that's good. But then I forget that I can use the grip for that. Okay, and now the blade. 95% chance of success. 97. I swear to God. Okay, now it's 100. I still need to get iron. But you know, that's a process on its own. Process I don't know if I can even do yet. Maybe. Might be able to get iron. I might have been able to be getting iron this entire time. Where are you not? It's not quite. Were you not good? There. There, you weren't good. Apologies if you can hear my headset rattling about on my head. It's a little loose. I don't mean like it's a little loose on my head. I mean that the headset itself just kind of rattles. It's loose. Let's see, grab you, and you, and then grab you, and you. Okay. Set the tongs off to the side. Okay. Handle. Guard. Pristine blade. Those were your marbles? No, they're... Some may have thought that they were lost. No, they're just loose. My marbles are just loose. They're not lost. I have not lost my marbles yet. But they are loose. Okay. You. Also, you still haven't told me how to pronounce that blade name. Bitcnugs. I understand. It might be a joke that I have to figure out by its pronunciation, but I genuinely don't know. Look at all that money. Jesus. Okay, yeah, let's actually What do I need? I need a bunch of gold to buy upgrades. So let's see how much gold I can. Is that everything? Okay, that's everything. Did it say I have 13 gold coins here? 8 silver, 5 copper, and no rusty, actually. That's good. So I should be able to walk towards the front of the shop. I'll walk out, walk back in. Okay. $12. $12 gold coins. I need 20 for all this stuff. The panel is what I need the upgrade to the most, because upgrade level 1, upgrade level 2. I was mining of tin, copper, nickel, and iron. And then eventually all ore. So I need 20 gold for this upgrade. And I only have 12. Well, let's see how the mine is currently doing. It's out. It's spent. For 20 more nickel. Gonna have to forge all of that into blades. What am I doing with this crystal? Take it over here. I have to forge all my ore into blades so I can have a fresh, empty backpack. Sell that for a single rusty copper. I guess I have a rusty copper now. But I will say, good news. We have 3 new blades. One of them I don't know how to pronounce the name of, but they have been named by Gull, which Gull is still not telling me how to pronounce it. Okay. Total durability, 335.1k. That should get me through a lot of levels. Hopefully. The only thing holding me back now might be, like, my bow. If I face this way, I won't... If I face this direction of my room, I have a much less chance of hitting things. Okay. Can I backhand? I can. This blade doesn't have a false edge, but I can use the false edge to cut, apparently. Now's a great time to be getting an itch on my face. I have to cut those things through the iron, what the hell? I'm trying to itch my face at the same time, game. Those arrows are trying to go through into my hand. Thank you, Jesus. Oh. I need a bigger shield for those arrows. Thank you. I don't care if I took damage from that. I need those collectibles. I need to get better at throwing my sword. Okay, so... yeah, because apparently that one didn't want to break. Can I still get a bullseye from hitting that? No. Great. Blade just went out, and we're not even to level... We're not even to the next 5. He was really expecting me to have iron level tools here, I guess. Yep, that totally didn't cut. Level 135. I don't know if this means I get the crank yet, or if I need to beat 135 to get the crank. This blade is looking a little Worse for wear. Alright, bow and arrow level. I love hitting a target and it doesn't even do anything. Thanks. Can I grab that arrow? Nope. Eh. Game breaks when I try and knock an arrow too fast. Ah. Sword. Okay. I don't know if this sword is going to be able to get us to the next level. The next level cap. Like, I even upgraded my sword. So, as you guys can see, what I'm doing here is I'm purposefully tanking hits so that I have to hit as little as possible in the hopes of, you know, making it farther, because that's all the game really cares about. Those flying targets, they hurt, but they don't hurt as much as these grounded targets getting through. I just gotta really make sure that I watch my HP over there. And also, the more I can let the targets hit each other, the better. Drink a health potion. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm actually going to be... That was me smacking myself in the fucking head because of the maneuver I needed to do for... that arrow. That is something that I still don't understand why the developers did. Ow. By everything. I apologize for how loud that was. If it was even loud. They don't seem to have a pattern of which these arrows are thrown at you sometimes. They just kind of randomly generate an arrow pattern, which means that you get 3 arrows like here and here that you cannot actually all react to. So yeah, I'm gonna fail these levels now. Ah. Controller seems fine. My headset seems to be tracking just fine, but no, I think that's about it. I can see my blade getting down. Yeah, they don't like you moving more than... They don't like you moving 10 levels at a time. They force those... Like, if I go right back in there, I'm not going to be seeing those targets that are flying at me that are surrounded in leather. I'm not going to be seeing that. Got arrows. I'm going to sell these arrows. There's a relic there and experience. I'll sell these arrows because I really don't want more arrows. I need to get rid of all my current arrows so I know that the only arrows I have left over are my upgraded arrows. Yeah, my headset's probably not doing too well after that. It's probably the last little thing I'm doing here. Full honesty. 2,836 experience. Goes in there. I now need 7,000 more. Let me grab my relic. Got these doors don't have physics, you have to actually open them. It's year 4. That's 6. I'm stupid. Okay. Bam. Okay. Is there anything else in my backpack that I can mess around with? No? Anything in here? No? Okay. Sunday, January 25th, 2026. 13.8% saved. Thank you, everyone, for showing up to the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this game again. I just wanted to... Excuse me. I just wanted to show it to people and talk a little bit about my opinions of the game, which are generally not very positive. But it's a good way to kill 2 hours that we were in here. By the 1 hour mark, it felt like it's been longer than an hour. Now that we're at the 2 hour mark, it kind of feels like 2.5 hours has gone by, 2.5 to 3 hours. So take that what you will. Unless you like what you saw here today and you think this entire gameplay loop, I showed you literally everything there is in the game besides these gems, but these gems don't do anything. They look pretty on your weapons. This is your slice of tea, and you, or like slice of cake, I guess, whatever the term is. This is your piece of cake. Then, by all means, if you think it's worth $30, go ahead. It's an abandoned game. It's never getting any more updates. One bless you. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I don't recommend buying this game. I'll play it since I have it, but way back when I bought it, back in like 2023, like 2022, 2023 time, it has not received a single update. And a couple of years ago, it was announced by the developer, no longer working on this game. I'm going to work on a new one. So thanks for making us spend our $30 on this. I don't think, my only issue right now, I guess, is that I don't think it's worth $30. At release, since nothing with part of this game was changed from early access to release, it should not have stayed $30. It should have been at most $15. I'll take $20, $15 or $20. Like, take $10 off. Then I will contemplate this being a marketable experience. But this is still just an early access game. Because we've seen everything here already. 2 hours of stream. Well, actually like an hour and a half. At the hour and a half mark, we saw like everything that we could do. The entire game, everything. So now it's just grinding out to level 1,000 and getting new gear and making it. Yeah, that's my opinions. Thank you all for being here. I have to put my controllers down in order to end stream because for some reason loading this game up means that in Steam VR mode, I cannot mess with my desktop view. Ugh. Thank you all so much for watching, whether it was live or in the VOD. And I hope to see you next time, next week, Fridays and Sundays, 10:30 a.m. PST. I mean, today started at like 12 p.m., but like we ignore that. Thank you all. Have a good one.